2022 hasn't been what I thought it'd be. Last year was really hard, and I came back to New York after the holidays ready to take on the city, tackle my goals, and become the #best version of myself. The reality, a never-ending pandemic, months of sickness and injury, countless tears and panic attacks, crushing anxiety, and to top it off, I lost my job, which surprisingly was just what I needed to start finding myself again. So here's how I got out of a rut in 8 steps.
What are you celebrating? What's going on?
I have poured myself a drink on a Tuesday. You may be wondering why, and it is because we are celebrating a new chapter. I just got laid off from my job.
What?
And it's been about 8 hours, so the breakdown has not settled in yet. I'm still in denial. And for now, I'm going to have a celebratory drink.
I'm out of here.
Time for our new season of life. We're gonna drink some of my Aperol Spritz and eat this delicious pizza.
You're on your own.
Made and salad. Well,
head back to San Francisco. We're done.
Bye. Step 1. Drop the expectations and accept where you are right now. I know what you're thinking, but Anna, I haven't left the house. I've been in bed. I'm skipping workouts, I'm giving the bare minimum in everything. If anything, I'm resting too much. It's not resting that's the problem. It's our mindset around how we're spending our time. Your worth is not how much work you accomplish this week, how lean your body looks, or how many friends you have. Whether you're crushing every single one of your goals or scrolling on TikTok for 6 hours a day, your value as a human is exactly the same. You don't have to do anything to justify your existence. Creating an expectation around the person you should be is usually one of the key reasons we end up feeling so bad about ourselves in the first place. The first step is to accept our circumstances and who we are in this moment. Give yourself permission to rest. To stay in bed, to be messy, to eat instant ramen 3 days in a row, you are fine. You are not behind, you're not a bad person, so stop running from yourself. Albie and I just finished filming some videos for Combat Culture over at the gym, and now we are gonna go explore Lower East Side, go to a few museums, get some dinner. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things are bad, and only when we fully accept that life comes in seasons can we allow ourselves to get carried along by life's currents rather than fighting each coming wave.
We have to fight to the death. I'm sorry.
So explore, create, see friends, spend time in the sun, do the things that used to bring you joy, even if they no longer do.
See those big hands.
Can't even see it anymore. It's covered.
Do it without expectations or guilt. Do what feels natural and live in the moment for once. For me, this meant spending time alone, exploring the city, trying new restaurants with my partners, seeing my friend's new baby, and picking up my sketchbook on a beautiful spring day in the park. Another day at Cane Socks, although I didn't get to train because I have a pinched nerve and I'm in a lot of pain. But Albie did a lot of flying kicks.
I got beat up.
He got beat up.
We're never coming back.
Luncheon chicken.
Smell the fries from here.
Yeah. You had it? We're buying some toys for Twee's baby. Hey, dinosaur light. You want this?
For my office?
Yes.
At home?
Yeah. Don't tell anyone we got it from the baby section. Wait, Pikachu. Look at this. These are, I feel like we're buying stuff for ourselves.
Yeah. Want it?
Should I get this for me? It's actually really soft and it's big. I went too many stuffed animals though. I know nothing about babies. I might have to find diapers. This looks like the size of her baby.
Up to 10 pounds.
Help. Help. There's more over here, too.
There's Pampers, too.
So many options.
Who teaches you this stuff?
We go this way.
Yeah, smile for the camera.
Hello. Okay. A sleepy. I look a mess. I'm sorry. I got a little Asian man.
Hey, hello, guy. Hey, he's a Huda. He's a Huda's man. Huda's man. Oh, you just farted.
Oh, just like Uncle Albie.
Another vlog, catching up with everybody here. Thanks for my followers for following me along this journey. It's been incredible, and I have a big update today that I got a new laptop. Ta-da! So I'm gonna do a unboxing for you guys today, okay? Just kidding. It's not mine.
Day 5 of being unemployed, and I've decided that since I don't have a job or income, the next best thing for me to do would be to spend $3,000 on a new laptop. Did I need it? Probably not. Do I have it anyway? Yes, I do. I don't know, some people are weird about using their work laptops as personal ones. I never really cared, but now I need my own computer that is able to edit and do things. So satisfying to me. This is actually a refurbished MacBook Pro, so I actually saved quite a bit on it, which was really nice. The 14-inch MacBook Pro M1 Max chip with, I think, 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of internal storage. So this should be really nice for editing. I think the new MacBooks are actually quite a bit heavier and thicker than the old ones, or at least the ones that I had seen. So that's why I ended up getting the 14-inch instead of the 16-inch. I don't think I'd be able to travel with it. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't dressed in real clothes for a really long time, but I just got this bag from Ghani. Just came in the mail today. I'm pretty obsessed with it. I actually thought that the material would be cheaper, but it feels really nice for recycled polyester. And they have this really nice band that's very silky, feels very sturdy. And it actually fits my journal and my Kindle and this camera that I'm recording on. So that's pretty cool because it's actually quite small and easy to carry around. So I think I'm gonna use this for my upcoming trips.
When I came over to your house, I dreamt that I was bleeding out, and I woke with you inside my mouth and questions of the...
Now it's time for step 2. Feel your emotions even if it means backsliding.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm trying to figure out why I'm kind of in this cycle of anxiety and shame all the time and why it's so bad. There's this voice in my head that tells me that I'm not good enough. I feel this immense guilt for wasting time, for wasting resources, wasting, my youth, my health. I tell myself that I'm lazy and I'm stupid, and I start to think that I'm letting others down. And I'm letting myself down, and that cycle just continues. I get even more anxious that I'm never going to be able to get out of it, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah. I thought I'd have answers if I talked to a camera, but I guess I don't.
Step 3. Reflect. Pick up a journal and start writing. How are you feeling? How did you get here? Were there any triggers? Is there something or someone you've been avoiding? But most importantly, ask yourself, what am I resisting?
It's about 2 or 3 days post-depressive spiral, so we're feeling good. Maybe not good. Still having some anxious thoughts, but we're doing better. So we're gonna consider it a good day. Anyway, as you can probably tell from this video and my last video, I've not been doing the best mentally, physically even. Honestly, kind of a hard year so far. Between being sick, going into like a depressive spiral, and getting more injuries, I haven't really felt like myself for a long time. And I find myself crying a lot.
I'm avoiding people and going outside. In a way, I think it's been good to just sort of give myself time to really reflect and figure out what is causing all of this stress and dread inside of me. I actually wrote in my journal, I think this was Tuesday night, like a big fat baby. I just cried and had like a minor panic attack where I was like sobbing and hyperventilating. I don't know why this triggered so much in me. And I think I'm starting to get to the root of what has really been giving me so much emotional pain. These are like all the little ghosts of my thoughts. I mean, everyone has these thoughts to a degree, but I feel like these have been just kind of like overwhelming me lately in the last few months. And then this page is what fully set me off. I call this the cycle of anxiety and shame. I will have an idea, and then that idea turns into self-doubt. All of those ghosts of voices that I showed in that other page. And then, because I have all that self-doubt, I procrastinate. I will do something that's very easy, something that's low risk, usually something that doesn't involve pushing my comfort zone at all because I just feel like I can't handle it. Watch a TV show, scroll on my phone, just kind of sit, exist, get a snack. I'll find whatever reason I can to not do the thing that I just told myself that I want to do. And then the worst part about all of this is the final stage, which is shame. On top of not being able to produce, not being able to create, not being able to live my life, I start to feel so guilty and get so mean to myself and self-critical. And I don't know why, because if this was a friend or a loved one, I would tell them it's okay to rest, it's okay not to have it figured out, it's okay to mess up sometimes, it's okay to fail, it's okay not to be perfect. And for some reason, I can't give myself that same grace. I don't have the answers yet. I wish I did. Honestly, I'm tired of feeling this way, but I think I'm off to a good start. You know, I'm thinking about things, I'm giving myself time, I am crying and journaling and doing therapy, and I think these are all part of the process, and I'm trying to trust the process. Yeah, life is weird sometimes. At least it's a beautiful day though, so there's that. Never looked at buildings upside down like this. It's kind of cool. Step 4. Enlist help and call for backup. This can be a therapist, a partner, a friend, or even a YouTube video. Hi! Going to get dinner with Megan right now. I am uptown, kind of on like the border of Harlem, and we're gonna go to this Vietnamese place. I actually kind of like this area. It's like very quiet, very neighborhoody. Never thought I'd be an uptown girl, but I don't know. Who knows? See what the future holds. The point is, you don't have to go at it alone, and getting an outside perspective can help you realize that, number 1, what you're feeling is probably more common than you think, and 2, all that negative self-talk isn't actually true. It can also inspire new ideas going forward. Toothpaste B-roll. It's Easter. I don't really celebrate Easter, but Albie has never done an Easter egg hunt before. I don't think his family's really ever done anything for like this holiday. So I am going to be setting up an Easter egg hunt for him. I got this little pack, actually a lot of his favorite candies, so I think this will be perfect. Step 5, do something nice for someone else. I feel like I'm already running out of ideas. I'm a little worried about making it too hard because I think I'm not gonna remember where I put all of these. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sometimes when I feel stuck, it's because I'm too focused on myself and my problems. What I want, what I need, where I'm going. Helping someone else can remind yourself that the world is so much bigger than ourselves, and the dark cloud that's been following you is just one of millions in the sky. Easter egg safe, okay, Long? I decided that instead of being productive this Sunday, I would sit and watch TV for a really long time instead. I got this tray from Muji a little while ago, and I've been dying to use it. So I made this little array of different dishes. We got some leftover army stew that I made, leftover chicken breast kimchi, some cucumber salad, and some rice. And I'm also watching Our Beloved Summer. If you've heard of it and you're thinking of watching it and you're into K-dramas, it was really slow in the beginning, and I honestly almost put it down on so many occasions. But then the back half of the season is so good. It's a very well-written drama. All of the characters are extremely complex. They go through very realistic emotions that I really identify with. So if you're watching it or if you want to watch it, just know it does get better. It gets so good. I've cried in like the last 4 episodes. Look who's here. What's today?
Sunday, Easter Sunday.
The Easter Bunny came to visit. Do you know what that means? He left some eggs. You have to go find them. There's 30 of them.
What? You remember where they are just in case I can't find them? Clever. Very clever.
There we go.
it?
All 30.
That's it. Wait, 9:30.
Nice. High five. Step 6. Do something nice for yourself. Yes, you also deserve to be treated kindly. After months of beating myself up and thinking I wasn't pretty enough, smart enough, talented enough, I decided that no good was going to come from self-abuse. Just got my nails done and I'm in love with them. This is my first time doing gel extensions. Didn't want to do acrylics again. I'm so sorry if it's really windy right now, but I heard that these are a little bit gentler on your nails, so I figured I would give it a shot, and I did like a little spring vibe. I feel like a completely new person when my nails are done, so I am having a good day. Let's keep it going. I'm making some of my favorite ramen noodles for lunch. Bake cookies, get your nails done, watch your favorite show, have a bath, take yourself on a walk, and have a picnic in the park. I really wish I had some kimchi with this. Speak kindly, think kindly, and treat yourself well because you're the only person who will be by your side until the very end. I've already finished my Spanish session with my tutor, did therapy right after, feeling pretty good about that, and now I am going to head out to get my lashes done, which is something I really love doing, but it was so expensive, and because we were inside through like all of winter, I decided not to really deal with that cost. But because we are going to be leaving tomorrow, I wanted to look a little bit nicer, so we're going to go get that done somewhere around Midtown. And then I'm gonna come back and pack because we're leaving to Mexico City tomorrow. Step 7. Hard starts, gentle expectations. It's time to finally pick up that project that you've been procrastinating on and get to work. Finish it. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, you're probably gonna hate it and you're gonna think it's trash, and that's okay. You don't have to share it with anyone. The point is that you started it and you finished it. Sometimes we spend far too long overthinking and planning and analyzing that our only option left is to just do it. Taking action is the best and quickest way to get new information on how to move forward. I am about to upload a video. I'm almost done with it. I'm just finishing up the color grading, and I am so proud of myself because I've been procrastinating for like 3 weeks, and I had the footage. I didn't need to film anything. I just, for whatever reason, could not sit down and actually work on it, and so I decided to just do it. It's not great. I wanted to make it better, but my therapist told me that I need to just start and have gentle expectations, and that's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes things are just blocking you, and you gotta just do it, You gotta get out of your own way. This brings us to our last and final step, change up your environment.
You like your Hulk?
A static environment only enforces the habits, routines, and thought patterns that you're currently stuck in. It reinforces the life that we are currently living. When you're doing great and have momentum, this consistency can be a great thing. But when you're stuck in a negative cycle, it only drives you deeper into that hole. A new environment helps us to reframe and to gain new perspective on old problems.
Time for Mexico. Are you excited?
Can't do it. I can't do it. No, the
It's important to make this the last step in the process because even though changing your environment can be helpful, you always want to make sure that you're not running away and that you're not bringing your problems with you. And changes can be as big as packing up and moving to a new city, or it can be as small as taking a different route to get your morning coffee. For me, it was finally leaving the country for the first time in over 2 years and rediscovering my love of travel again while surrounded by some of my favorite people.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine in my eyes. You got those.
Now it's time to give yourself a pat on the back because you're doing your best. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.